Okay, Tuesday morning in the kingdom, and we're going to have a busy day today. Yes, a busy day, and it warmed up. It feels so much nicer out here, and in the house, it just feels warmer. All right. Oh, and the wind died down. I don't know how those people can live in Saskatchewan and Wyoming. Oh, these lips need some vodka. All right, so we woke up to minus 21. Yes, minus 21 Celsius. But feels like minus 34. Heat wave. Yes, so warm. And then on the yo-yo scale, minus 6 Fahrenheit. Yes, that's it. Minus 6. That's kind of like boring. All right, but feels like minus 29. That's better. Got that chilly willy. All right, so today's a busy day. We'll take the me phone out. Ooh, watch the snowbags here. I had to shovel the snow to get in the hoe shack. All right, so we'll scroll this way. The sun looks like it might be coming up. We still have the yard lights on. It's still short days here. Look at the skies. Look at the ground. Look at the snow drifts that it blew in. Unreal. Just a quick scroll because the me phone will censor me. Look at all the frost around the door. That's at minus 47. No, minus 74 Celsius or whatever. We're freezing here in Arctic wilderness. Yeah, right. That's cold. Okay? All right. So here we go. I started the wood stove. I just raked the coals and tossed some kindling in. So it's off to a slow start. But that's okay. All right. We made one full rotation. And there we go. Oh, that was lame ass. Like my honeymoon. All right. So busy day today. Get the me phone in where before it censors me. We got to switch out the cats, plow a little bit of snow because more snow's coming. The staff's coming to put the headlight in their skidoo. We'll have the mini hoe out to get some toast to the shop so I'm not having to wheelbarrow them across the yard. Oh, well, at my age, that's not good. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss. Okay, it's time. We welded up the last of the things back here. We duct taped the hydraulic hoses together so they don't fall off when we hit the wind speed or the speed, road gear speed or whatever. All right, so let's set up the me phone on the tripod to record this glorious event, which has been 14 years in the making. So hopefully we make it past the 15-foot mark before it breaks down. Oh, well. Okay, we took the cursor reverser with the gas farm motor from United States of America, and we brought in Lavern with the other gas motor from the United States of America. Here's the video. Okay, cursor reverse made it out the door, Lavern in the shop, and we did some black backblading to get the air out of those hydraulic cylinders because there's a slight delay. Now let's go plow the 200 feet to the front gate or whatever, to the highway. So then I'm done plowing for the day. All right, this is working out very well. Okay, there we go. We plowed the 200 feet to the front, or the main highway to WHO-ville. And that's it. 40 minutes, I'm done. Okay, the blade is not set, so it's couching in on the one side. Okay, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's actually crooked. It has to be adjusted. Plus, the hydraulics are very slow being air in the system. But I'm very pleased. I didn't have to walk back to the shop. And running good and driving good. All right, let's go have some lunch. Okay, very pleased. It brought back memories back in 2010 when I actually drove the cursor reverse. He's got good steering clutches and a good clutch in it, period. So you just feather the controls. The hydraulics are getting better because now we're getting the air out of it. Plus, I changed the elevation or whatever, on these arms here. So this one's all the way up and this one's all the way down, okay? So now the blade is cutting flat. Yes, because I went down to the front gate, made a hell of a mess because I was gouging on one side. So I came back, adjusted it with a hammer, and now it cuts nice. I got a nice smooth pad. All right, so this looks good. I'm very pleased. Well worth the wait. I'm very pleased with both USA tractor motors from Graves Tractor Salvage in Zumbro Falls, Minnesota. All right, it's actually nasty out here when you get down to the front gate where there's no trees. Look at the flags. They're just kind of wrapping themselves up. It's trying to snow. It's just an icky day, like being in Saskatchewan or Wyoming. But oh well, let's go have a late lunch and then we'll work on Lavern. Okay, late lunch. I learned a few things on the cursor reverse with that gas motor. So we brought the other gas motor in so we can make the changes so they're the same. So no sense writing it down on a piece of paper or making a list. Let's just do it. My dad was known for that. He would make lists and everything like that. And that's why none of his projects ever got finished. Whereas I'm different. It's like we're going to the party. We have money for a case of beer and we worry about the rest later, right? My dad would make a list and worry about the funding, the parts, everything like that. But we don't make lists. We just get it done. So we're going to quickly work on Lavern here, and then he's got to go outside because we're going to bring in one of the big cats. Yes, because we're going to do a job on that. It's going to take a couple of days, but we're very pleased with the wood stove lasted during the cold spell there. We're burning some good wood. Yes, pallets, rotten old oak sleighs and ski parts and everything. So now it was 8 days or 7 days altogether, 8 days. We could have drove the cursor reverse out of the shop yesterday at night, but we didn't want to take that chance. So that worked out good. So 7 days, 8 days, we did it. And we only waited 14 years. Oh, well. All right, let's get Lavern fixed and out so we can bring in the big ones. Okay, Lavern was never detailed and stuff like that. This USA farm tractor motor is a lot cleaner on the inside and stuff like that. But also, too, Lavern had fresh oil put in him, and he's probably got, I don't know how many hours running on him. And stuff like that, maybe 20 hours altogether. So that's the whole idea, was to set the valves and the thermostat. I don't know if we can see it here, but there's scratch marks on the one side, so that means it was grabbing, hand and eye coordination, it was grabbing on the side of its little port or wherever it's got to go. So that's what we needed to know. Set the valves and put the little rubber thingies on because I never finished it, because I'll just rub through and then I have an antifreeze leak. And then this one can go out, and then the big one can come in. Okay, just about 4 o'clock and we got Lavern all back together. Yes, the little things here, little things there help along the way. So it's a long time coming. So we'll take the strap off the steering clutches, toss the seat in, and I can drive him out. And hopefully one of the big boys starts and he can come in the shop and it'll be a day to warm him up. But it's kind of warmed up outside and the wood stove's putting out some nice heat. But then again, we're burning those pallets and some of them oak sleigh bunks or whatever. All right, let's get to work.
Tuesday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 8 a.m. and I'm getting ready to head to work. As you can see, it's not that nasty out anymore. The wind's kind of let up, but it's still pretty windy out, and it's not that cold either. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in, and make breakfast. Almost 8:30 and I'm just getting ready to head up to work. As you can see, there is no sunrise today. It seems like it's going to get nasty again out there. It's actually started to snow. Now let's let the dogs back in because I can hear them crying and get to work. 12 o'clock and I'm just getting home for lunch. As you can see, the sun is trying to peek out behind the clouds, but it's been snowing on and off all morning. It's still pretty windy out here, but it's actually really warm out. I was pretty warm walking back from work at lunch. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, and I think I'm just going to make a ham sandwich. I did have a pretty good morning too, working with the kids and helping out wherever I'm needed. Almost 1 o'clock and I'm just getting ready to head back to work. I've already let the dogs back in. They weren't very long. It's actually warming up out here, but it's still pretty windy and it started to snow again. I don't think I'll bother with mail either because the roads have been pretty snowed in, so I don't think he'll make it from the south. Now let's get going. 4 o'clock and I'm just getting home from work. I already got the skidoo warming up in the shed there so I can pull it out and head on over to the kingdom. I'm going to try and put in my headlight today, so I'll hopefully have some lights for tonight. I also have my dad's laundry there and supper, and it was a pretty good first day, but let's head on over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Just after 4 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. It sure is snowing out here and it's pretty nasty as you can see. Now I'm going to head on down to the shop and put my skidoo into the hoe shack while my dad goes and gets some wood and does a few other things. So let's see if I can change up my headlight and have some lights tonight. It's just warm enough. My dad got the mini out and he's going to take all the wood totes down to the wood pile over there. He has about 5 of them to take down, and while he's doing that, I'll go into the hose shack and change up my headlight. In the hose shack now, and I'm just unboxing the light bulbs. We're only going to put the one in. That way we can see if it's a voltage problem or anything, and if nothing's wrong, then we'll take the hood off and put the other headlight in. Now I just have to wait until my dad gets the mini out so I can pull the skidoo in and change the bulb. Back in the hose shack now, I'm going to switch out the light bulbs here. I'm just going to change this one, which is just up in here, and hopefully it works. If not, it could be a voltage problem or something else. Just as I started up the skidoo and went to back it out of the shed, I'm pretty sure this light bulb just blew on me because it went out and it won't go back on again. So I think it might be a voltage problem that's going on with these headlights here, but we'll have to figure it out. Not want to waste another headlight because I'm pretty sure they're like $12, and Sir Rodney only sent us 2. I'm not sure what that was, but when I turned the skidoo on and went to put in reverse, the headlight just popped there. That's not good. Just tried to move the skidoo with the brights on, and it is the voltage. I blew another light bulb here, so that's not good. We're not going to put the other one in until we can figure out what's going on. I'm not sure what the problem is, but this will have to go into the shop to warm up again. That way we can take it all apart and check the voltage and see what's going on here. Hopefully it's just a loose wire or something like that. It's nothing too serious and too costly. Now that my dad's done taking all the totes down to the wood pile, he's going to grab 2 new fresh totes full of wood and drag them down in front of the shop here, and then we can put the mini away. 5 o'clock and I'm officially done in the kingdom. Since I don't have headlights again, I have to head back before it gets dark. The yard lights are already coming on, so I better get going. I already grabbed my dog treats and stuff as well. Plus I won't be back here till about 4 o'clock tomorrow when I get off work, because I work every day at the school now. Just after 5 p.m. and I made it back from the kingdom. As you can see, the street lights and everything are coming on as well, so I'm glad I made it back when I did, or else it would have been a little too dark and I would have been driving around with my flashlight again. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, do the weather, and get my fire started. 6 o'clock and I'm down in the basement getting my wood stove going. I haven't had it on all day since I was working in the kingdom and stuff, so I'll open it up here and show you guys. I threw a couple core boxes in and a few little toothpick trees. I am starting off with a small fire today, and I'll build it up to the perfect temperature, and then it'll stay steady all night long until I head to work tomorrow morning. Now I'll head upstairs, let the dogs back in because I can hear them crying, and do the weather because I'm curious to see what the temperature is. Just after 6 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's negative 17 degrees Celsius, which is 1 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It's been pretty chilly out today, and that wind is still pretty bad, but it's not snowing anymore, so that's a plus. Now it's time to head inside, make supper, and end my day.
What's up, everyone? Sir Rodney, live at West Trans. Got to show you guys something I just seen here. Just when you think maybe you're having a bad day, look at this poor guy. There's half of his shaft right there. There's the other half right there. So imagine you let your clutch out on your big truck and your tires are spinning because it's icy, and then it gets some traction and bang, that's what happens. I'll do a video tomorrow when we fix this up and show you how nice and new it is. Talk to you later.
Okay, no idea what we got for filming or anything, but we had to hustle and get it done. The wind was getting bad, everything, I don't know. It all worked out. We got the Bismark cat in the shop here, so we'll start working on it tomorrow or when it thaws out. And we got some wood in the shop for tonight. This is going good. All right, so very pleased with the way things happened today or worked out today. All right, let's go check on the flags. Okay, we got the cursive reverse parked close to the shop in case he doesn't start when it's cold. That's going to be the true test of that American farm tractor motor. Yes, if it doesn't start in the cold, it's no good to us, but we'll have to figure it out. All right, let's check on the flags before the me phone gets upset and censors us. Look at them go. They're flying good. All right, not much else to see. I put some wood in the stove. Yes, we got some kindling or smoke there. Yes. Oh, I'm so confused. This is what happens when I don't drink vodka during the day. All right, let's go walk the dogs, drink some beer, and make a video.